Hey YouTube, thank you so much for tuning back in to me here on the Bambie Nicole. I'm appreciative. All right, so today I just got done off the phone with one of my girls. Now you know I was thinking about this, so I had to go ahead and make a topic, okay? And we'll call her Stina. Stina she said, Bambie. She said, I don't get it, girl. She says, give me some of your advice on why sometimes her boyfriend gets extremely crazy on her when she's trying to part ways, okay? And of course, she's trans and her boyfriend is straight and whatever else. Now, they've had a friendship for probably a decade, okay? This is what I told Stina. Stina, the reason that he's probably having such a difficult time, and girls, I want you to take some of this into consideration only because experience. If you go into the world and you start dating men, and I'm not saying that all of you will have this experience, because please never take what I say for everyone, just from my experience personally. They are going to have an extremely hard time sometimes, not all of them. Sometimes, depending on who you're dating, is going to have an extremely hard time digesting this truth. If he's dated women and you're having to reveal that you're a transgender woman, he may take some time. Like, you need to give him respect, lay off, just boundaries, be honest, be sweet, be beautiful, don't take it personal, just let him do him. A lot of times what happens with men is that they might date you, they might not, and if they date you, they're still probably going to cheat on you with women, because a lot of men cheat in general, but they tend to go crazy, just from my personal experience, from what I've had with a guy, because I had to tell Stina, the reason that he's so hard to let go, that he's not willing to let you go, is because over your duration of your friendship, you made him question the one thing about himself that he was secure on. Because there's always been a lot of rocky roads in their relationship, and there tends to be rocky roads in every single relationship. You should never think that just because you're trans that's why there's rocky roads. There's rocky roads in all relationships. But like I told Stina, the reason why he's having such a hard time letting you go, because she's ready to move on, and he's cheated on her and he's broken her heart, and she's kind of done and she's ready to do her own thing, and he's having a really difficult time, and he won't leave her alone, and it's just become a really complicated mess, and she still loves him, but she doesn't know what to do. Again, is because, Stina, you being the only trans woman he's ever dated, you were the only person on this earth who made that man ever question himself. And so that's why. So trans women, sometimes understand relationships are hard in general on everybody, okay? When you throw a trans into the mix, it just adds more spice to the flavor. A lot of times what I've experienced is that men who try to date you and who've never dated trans women before, who dated women, have a very difficult time accepting you for a while. And one day it may grow on them, but I wouldn't waste my time with them. And one day it may not. They don't have an issue with you. They're having an internal battle with themselves, because you were so special that you made them question the one thing about themselves they thought that they just knew 100%. And so some days they might be okay with it, some days they might not, some days they might go, some days they might this, I'm just telling you, it's difficult. But I also want you to know that in my personal experience, I really haven't dated, but I come on here and give a lot of advice. In my personal experience, a lot of times if a man falls for a transgender woman, he has a very difficult time letting her go because, again, she was the only person on this earth who made him question himself. Anyway, I thought I'd get on here and make that. Thank you so much for tuning into this topic here on the Bambie Nicole. I can't wait to have a conversation here with you again very, very soon. Through your comments down below. Comment, like, share, of course, subscribe, share it everywhere that you know. And we're going to have a talk very, very soon. I appreciate you stopping by to watch me. Your screen queen, Bambie. Bye.